Jesse Hicks.
Decided to go with the stool. You guys are lucky I don't have a banjo. I'd be in real trouble. Anyway, thanks for that excellent, comprehensive, and timely introduction, coming as it did at the beginning of this debacle to me. I should clarify, there's a little bit of misinformation in that bio. My name is not actually Jesse Hicks. So, I'm sort of in a bit of a conundrum here, looking back over all of my nonfiction work. I've been doing these incredibly long-form Byzantine theodicies on the nature of violence, and especially mediated violence in society. And I got to a point where I realized that they are actually more boring and pretentious than that capsule summary would lead you to believe, which was impressive, but if I read them, we would all fall asleep, and that doesn't seem productive. So we're in kind of this potato position where I'm going to read to you what you might call detritus or leftovers, but I'm going to call cross-genre B-sides. So I thought we might start with some Star Trek erotica. That's okay. This one is called Mr. Spock's Wild Ride. The epigraph is, Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell. And there's no one there to raise them if you did. And all this science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. A rocket man. Rocket man. That's from Elton John. Captain's log, stardate 2453356.69. Before anybody heckles me, I am using the Next Generation stardates, despite the fact that this is an original series story. That anachronism, I hope, will be revealed at the end. Actually, when the didgeridoo comes out, is when that's all explained. So, okay. Captain's log. The holodeck is cold tonight. Cold like an impossible woman. Empty, and yet full. What is it in that haughty, scornful emptiness that beckons to me? Is it the promise of innumerable soft and welcoming contours? The lure of diaphanous possibilities as yet undreamt? The holodeck is the void that promises everything. Spock, I think I'm starting to feel that hash. How am I doing on time? This is actually, I don't want to leave anybody unsatisfied, but I just realized this is way hotter than I remembered. Here's what we'll do, compromise, okay? I mean, I know how hard it is to get grad student Musk out of a room like this. That shizzle permeates. So I'll just summarize. I'll give you guys the gist, and then if you want to buy it online, I'll give you like 10% off. The central premise is that Scotty accidentally replaces the Enterprise's dilithium crystals with Folgers crystals. And this creates a tear in this, the time-space continuum. You might remember this from episode 22, Tomorrow is Yesterday, where they slingshot it around and came back. But anyway, this tear opens on the Bastille, and Marquis de Sade escapes into the original series universe. He takes control of the holodeck, and then a big chunk of the story is just 120 days of Sodom on the holodeck. So, I I'll just throw that out there. You know, don't need to raise any hands right now, but if that's your bag, just send me an email and I'll get you hooked up. Let's try something else. Ouch. Okay.